Hi guys, I'm back. Okay, so today I was reading the the posts from my last couple of videos. Like I said, I would read the posts and I would get back to people. So two things. In this video, I left my email address, okay? And that email address is for one purpose only. If you are interested in getting the herbal solution. Okay, when you write the email, when you compose the email, in the subject letter, in the subject line, I'm sorry, in the subject line, please put herbs so that I know to respond to it immediately. Okay, so I want all of the information in one place so that way it's easy for me to know how many people want to get these herbs and want to do the herbal bath. Okay, that's the first thing. The second thing regarding the herbal baths is that I'm going to try to make it, because I'm going to be honest with you, because these herbs, the combination, it's so powerful. I'm debating whether I should make it into liquid solution and just ship off the liquid solution, so that way you could just pour the liquid into the hot water, not scalding hot, but hot water, because it's important that your bath water is hot, not scalding hot, guys. Know what is right for your skin. Okay. um I'm debating whether it should be in dry herbs and then you boil it, or should I just make the liquid solution and that way you just pour it into the hot water, or you heat it up. You heat it up with water. Okay, I'm going to make it concentrated. You just heat it up in a pot with water and then you pour the solution yourself. Okay, so that way you can have more. Okay, so that's what I'm debating, and I'm wondering what the shipping, my concern is just the shipping rates if I do it that way. Okay. Okay, so I provided you my email below, so everyone who is interested, please email me, and in the subject line, the subject matter should state, put it in all caps, herbs, so I know immediately this is someone who's interested. Okay. And I'm telling you what, I'm going to just briefly tell you some other things as well. One of the things I didn't mention in the last video, when you take these herbal baths, is that it tightens everything. Okay. If you suspect you're pregnant or you're nursing, please consult with your physician. If you are on medication, consult with your physician. Okay. Because I'm telling you, these herbs, the combination, it literally pulls everything out of your system. If you smoke cigarettes like I do, which is terrible, okay? When I did it, I did not want cigarettes for like 3 days. I did not smoke cigarettes. I didn't even want to be around it. I was like, ugh, what am I doing? And then what was interesting is that when I started smoking again, the first cigarette, I literally was like, oh my God, this is horrible, this thing. So I'm just telling you what I experienced. And another thing I'm going to tell you, okay, things like for women, things like your breasts and down there, it's going to really tighten it. I'm just letting you know, it's going to restructure it, it's going to reshape it, and it's going to dramatically firm here, back there, and down there. So just be aware of this. I want you guys to know, because when I do these things, I like to document what my experience was. The second thing that happened when I did it, the other thing that happened when I did it is I immediately went into a deep REM sleep. I came out of the water. I stayed there. I stayed in it for about an hour. When I got out, after I cleaned down the tub, because remember, these are herbs. So it's going to be, you know, your water is going to be a little bit, you know, dark. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Hello? Hey, what's up? You're outside? Okay, all right. So I'm coming now. All right, cool. Thanks. Bye. Okay, guys, so I have to run. I'm going to have to remake this video. I have to run, but really quickly, 2 seconds. So it tightens up down there. The other thing is, when I was done and I came out of that water, I'm not lying. This is why I want other people to try it, so that way they know. Guys, so you know what it feels like. Do not take this and mix stuff, okay? When you do this, you do one thing at a time. You give your body a break, and then you give your body a break for a couple of days, then you do something else. Do not take this and then go, you know, take some of the herbals this and herbal that and pharmaceutical this and pharmaceutical. Guys, don't do that. Remember, we're dealing with chemicals here. We're dealing with biochemicals here. So you take the bath. You can eat, you can enjoy, you can do whatever, but just don't mix like herbs and pharmaceuticals, okay? So be aware of things like this. Anyway, when I got out of the tub, one of the things I wanted to let you know is when I got out of that tub, I felt, I kid you not, guys, this is why I want you guys to try it, to see what you would experience if you had the same effects that I did. I felt, I kid you not, like I was reborn. I don't like I came out of the womb again. I felt like a newborn baby. My whole body was tingling. I felt every cell in my body. Literally, it was like as if my cells literally just like it took like a deep breath. I felt every cell in my body. And then when I began, like the next day, when I went to the bathroom again and I began to, you know, wash it. You know how you wash and you wash certain parts of your body? Okay, women, okay, I don't know what effect it will have on men. I think it may have an effect on men. Men, if you're going through things like erectile dysfunction and impotency, I think this thing can, I really think this thing can change that. Because, you know, when you're washing, I don't mean to be vulgar, but when you everything, and I'm pretty muscular. Like I don't have to exercise to be muscular. That's just how I am. It's like I'm not hard like a man, okay, but I'm just very toned naturally, okay. Everything literally like firmed up, and I've never had kids, okay, so I don't know what changes a woman's body goes through when she has kids, right? But it toned up, like firmed up, like women, like firmed up, like really, like a wall, like you're under 14 years old. I'm just telling you, okay? So that's why I said I advise that if you take this bath, try to do it like twice a month, because you don't want to get too firm and then you like literally like can't have sex. Okay? Just wanted you to know that. And for men, I don't know, I'm not a man and I don't have male parts, so I don't know what the effect on a man's genitalia would be. Also, if you're same sex, if it could tighten and strengthen that area. Okay, people who hate homosexuals, look, I don't have time for you. Don't come on the channel and tell me blah, 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 blah. Not here. I'm just explaining what can happen, okay? So you guys know what can happen. I didn't have any adverse effects. Anything on my skin, it cleared up, okay? All skin problems, like, you know, cleared up. I didn't really have too much skin problems because I was using baking soda. But I'm telling you, it firms up your... So just be aware of this, okay? It tightens it like a... Okay, so if you experience that the next day, don't go, oh my God, Or let's say, you know, you're sexually active and then you have sex and all of a sudden it's a little bit more, okay? So, you know, it's a little bit more, you know what I mean, right? So be aware, because I don't want you guys to freak out. You know, let's say you're sexually active and all of a sudden, you know, after you take the bath and you try to have sex and it's like, you know, and you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm trying to make this like YouTube friendly, okay? So just be aware of that, that it tightens, I mean, like really tight, okay? So if you're pregnant or you suspect you're pregnant or you're nursing or you just gave birth, consult your doctor before doing this bath, okay? And don't mix with pharmaceuticals. Don't mix with pharmaceuticals. It's two different biochemical and chemical agents. Don't do that, okay? So I wanted to make a video about psychological warfare and perception warfare because someone asked me to explain how to get out of that lower vibrational state that they try to put you in. However, I have to run. So when I'm done, I'm going to come back and make that video, okay? So thank you so much. I'll be back in about an hour or so. Thank you. Have a great day. Love you.